Hello everyone, welcome to another Replay Roundtable brought to you by Attack Motorsports International Sim Racing Team. Today we're going to be taking a look. This is going to be a little quick video. We got a couple of daily races, one from Big Boogadaddy, which was the first one we're going to do here. Don't forget that today's video is sponsored by Boogabox.com, handcrafted custom chainmail decorations done by the guy we're actually taking a look at, Booga. He does a fantastic job on this stuff, so please go check that out. Also brought to you by Hard Rock Daddy. Excuse me. It is a music-centered website. He just recently released the top 100 hard rock songs of 2020. So it's a really cool list to check out. He also writes articles, various top 10, top 20 lists. So every week there's something new. So yeah, please go check that out. Today's music is brought by a band called Heaven's Guard. They are a symphonic metal band out of Germany. They are currently doing a campaign on Indiegogo trying to get money raised so they can record their first album. They are really, really cool guys. I've been talking to one of them, the guitar player, Steven. He's really, really cool. He allowed me permission to use the music, so I really appreciate that. And if you guys would be so kind as to go check them out, maybe give them a little bit of support, that would be much appreciated. Alright, on that note, let's get going here. Joining me today, we have Big Daddy Hop.
What up?
We have Bagger J.
Hey, pretty ladies.
Yeah. You keep trying. We've got a Cursed Axe.
Hello.
We've got Deep Jet, Tony.
Round one.
And
Fight.
of course we have
Get
my
over
normal
here.
we have my normal partner in crime, Andy Brothers Major.
Hello, YouTube land.
And of course the boys you always hear every week on this thing. We got myself, Nightmare, leader of the circus. Yeah, I know. Alright guys, on the count of three we are gonna go here. So on the 1, 2, 3, go. So Rick is starting fifth here. He is brand new to this game, so he's only had it a few weeks. He's doing pretty well. Set a pretty good lap time here. So yeah, it's an A race. So of course there's the dives going into the first turn. You know how that's gonna go.
Oh yeah.
That's
Good
always
old Gran Turismo. Look at all the turn-ins. The amount of turn-ins on that one turn were amazing.
I mean that way,
Out.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
to start a race.
it was brutal.
Well, he's got clear track now.
Yep, he's got open air now.
He looked like
See what he can do with it.
Yeah, he looked like he locked up on that gas pedal though, like he panic gassed.
Yeah, probably a little bit.
It's like oh shit, and he just hit the gas and went right into the wall.
Not the good old whiskey throttle.
Yep, the old whiskey there. You know, thank you. That's what I was looking for right there. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, he whiskey throttled the hell out of that.
I mean, look at these guys up in front of him, man. They're just beating and banging off each other.
All up in the grass.
Yeah. Well, it's a four-wheel drive car, so they can get out of the grass pretty easy.
I mean, yeah, but still, man, oh, man, what a mess.
Yeah.
Looks like a nightmare at the driving school right now.
In more ways than one.
Go back to Nightmares driving school. 101, you know?
The gas pedal, no, not brake, ass.
Or they should ask for their money back at least.
Yeah, no kidding. I ain't
I
refunding
knew when he
nothing.
went wide. I knew when he went wide right there, he was going to get undercut inside.
Oh, yeah.
Look at these guys ghosting. That's cheating, man.
No, listen.
No, game's doing that to him.
Yeah, Gran
that's the game,
Turismo.
yeah.
Gran Turismo started ghosting a lot more than it used to.
Yeah.
It still doesn't do it nearly enough, but yeah, it's doing it a lot more than it used to.
All over the place. Like these guys are so far offline. Some of these guys, it's effing ridiculous. Like there is no concept of what's going on here. From some of these guys. These are some seriously new fucking players.
Well, keep in mind that Rick is like I said, he's brand new, so he's been in the really low lobbies trying to get started, and I think all things considered, with as crappy as the driving is in these things, he's doing pretty well.
Oh yeah, it looks like it.
If he can just spend some time
Let's move on the inside.
learning braking turning points and acceleration points, I think he'd do a lot better.
Yeah, well, he's working on it. He just like I said, he always played on a controller, and the last game he played was 6. So
Good contact.
yeah, he's just learned in the wheel. He's not used to using the feet instead of the fingers. So yeah, I said, I
struggled with it too.
Yeah.
Now this track is the only track I will condone that kind of activity, because this is like short track racing, so you are going to bump and bang a little bit. There is nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
It's not what I would consider sports car racing as a gentleman's sport to be, but when you're racing on a track like this, you're racing, and that's just all it is. This is almost like a small town stock car race versus sports car race, that blend between the two, you know.
You're running with your elbows out the whole way.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you're running with a crowd like at this level, at this point, you know what I mean? They're amateur, they're learning, they're getting up and trying to get out there and do it, you know, but things don't always go the way they want them to.
Yeah, minute 7's not a bad time.
I mean, he's chasing them down. I mean,
Bagger, what you was just saying, Bristol kind of comes to mind.
Oh yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Bristol,
like,
Richmond,
like Bristol,
Martinsville.
Bristol with right-handers. Yeah, it's Bristol with a few right-handers.
Yeah.
Martinsville's another
Whitesville.
one.
Yep, Martinsville, Richmond, little short track, and then apparently NASCAR's adding more races like that.
Nice.
They're actually going to cover Bristol in dirt. I'm not so sure about that one.
Bristol in the dirt.
They are bringing in dirt to cover Bristol.
Four-wheel drive cars.
That makes me think of every time someone says I should include a frickin' dirt race in the endurance event.
I know, right? Oh my Lord!
That's what that makes me think of, to be honest with you. Well, you learn how to do some rally real quick, though. You spend an hour, you know, every week doing some rally racing, or every other week. You learn.
Answer me this: how you gonna put grade 2s on dirt?
I know,
it'll
right?
be grade 3 this time, but yeah. No, yeah, you're right.
That'd be all kinds of
It'd
interesting.
have to be the rally cars.
Yeah.
Not even the lobby allows you to do that.
Grade Bs.
Right.
Because you can't put dirt tires on a BMW. I don't care how hard you try.
Right.
Remember Nightmare? We tried.
Yep, we sure did. All right, so all told here, he's on the last lap, and I think he's done pretty well.
Out. Yeah, he started to get sorted out there after the first few laps.
Yeah.
His last 2 laps have been a lot better for him.
Oh. That was a bad move. He tried to go to the outside, but he held on to his.
Dude went for a ride.
Oh, yeah, he did. Just did a bunny hop, too.
Yeah.
Can he hold it in this last turn? Can he hold it in the last turn?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's a good line right there.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. He hit that line nice.
Yeah,
nice line
that
through
last
there.
turn, he had the right line and everything. He was
Smooth
rolling.
as hell. Under pressure, too. I like that. That's the
All
kind of
right,
stuff
guys.
I need to see from somebody else.
Yeah.
Before that.
Yep, I agree.
That's what I want to see.
I agree. All right, guys.
If I see that, he's got my vote.
All right,
That's all I
hold up.
gotta say.
We're going to end this one. We're going to move on to the next one. All right, we are back with race 2 of this particular video. So on the count of 3, guys, we're going to be taking a look at, excuse me, Bailey under his wildcard account, running Daily Race B at Maggiore. These are the front-wheel drive cup as usual. When it's a grade 4 race, pretty much count on the front-wheel drive cars. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go.
I thought you had to go on that whole downtime there. That was some good back and forth between us. That would have made for great content.
No, I just kind of...
Front-wheel drive. What?
Yeah, I know it's the TT.
Years. Go.
Oh, boy. Who gave him caffeine?
The TT was a really good car, but actually, so was the Scirocco. I wound up running a couple of really good times with the Scirocco in that race.
Yeah, Scirocco's a good little deal, but I don't know, man. I kind of had to go back to the TT myself.
Man, if you don't keep up with these front-wheel drive cars, you fall out of practice driving. I mean, it's a hard getting them figured out again.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't put down a good time. It's been so long since I ran a front-wheel drive.
Make it go around the track fast. There's a technique to it. There's definitely a technique to it.
Yeah,
I think the last time I did it was our King of the Hills.
There's definitely a specific specific style you have to use to drive these cars.
Yeah. Since we're talking about front-wheel drives, I prefer the Scirocco.
Yeah, honestly,
I do too, and I was enjoying it on here, but after a while, everybody got really good with the TTs, and the Scirocco just wasn't going to cut the cake. At in the lobbies I was in, with some of the guys I was in against, they knew how to make that TT go, man, and I couldn't catch them with it. Once I got back in the TT, I was all right.
No, look at all the penalties in front of
more of is the Peugeot, because the Peugeot's another good front-wheel drive car on that.
Yeah, but for some reason,
that's usually the dominant one.
Yeah,
right
for
now,
some reason,
TT is taken over lately.
For some reason, on this race, the Peugeot wasn't good. It wasn't really. It wasn't very fast.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was, but it just couldn't hold up.
Because
normally the Peugeot is the one I would be driving.
Yeah, normally that'd be the one everybody would be driving.
Yeah, I tried the Peugeot first time, man. Just didn't have it.
This isn't in it. This race isn't in the Peugeot's power band.
Yeah, apparently not.
There's too many long straight
it's only got one long straight, and
yeah, I think the TT has the edge on the power and the handling on this track.
He getting ready to gain 3 spots at 1 penalty line.
Two.
The TT is the most stable one because it has a wider stance.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he did really good reeling those guys back in. You kind of lost touch going down that back straight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then he reeled them back in. So yeah, he did a good job there.
Got a nice line through there.
Good, too.
Nice.
Like
Good,
you didn't stick on the outside of them, not right directly through them. They go to
Yeah.
Now, I will say I give those two guys credit. The ones that had the penalties, they actually pulled off the racing line to take their penalties.
Yeah, it's what you're kind of supposed to do, even though you're ghosting out. It's just
Well, yeah, but so few people actually do it.
Woo, a little wide right there.
Not to mention, that also gives you the defensive line after you serve the penalty.
Right.
So when you do re-enter the race, you're at least on the inside, and you got to make somebody work to get around you still, so you can kind of get back into place or work your way back up.
Well, now the dude in the front's picked up a penalty.
Yep.
Cutting corners.
Yeah. Even I can see that. I mean,
cutting corners.
People got to learn that these half-second penalties, they cost you a second and a half.
Oh yeah. Definitely. There's only a few tracks that the penalty line doesn't hurt you too bad.
this
is
ain't
not one
one of them.
So it's too much of a little bit of a straightaway there.
Baseline right now, so.
Yeah, I like it when he keeps a tight line going through them corners.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's running a good line.
Where it needs to be.
He overshoots the corner every once in a while, but other than that, he's got a good line.
Yeah, the one down there in the valley, he tends to go a little wide in. But that's because he is hammering on this little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got that weed eater wound tight.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when you got a car that's got a little bit more power than you, probably on your bumper, you got to give it everything it's got.
Right.
Wait a minute. You don't get a penalty for crossing the white line there, right?
Nope.
No.
Not if your tires are sitting on the edge of the.
No, that's one area where you can use all of the track and then some.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing that. I've been cutting it tight, trying to not lose, not get a penalty there.
Well, the problem, the thing is though, running out there, there's a big old bump as you're trying to start your left-hand turn into that corner. So you got to be careful of that because it'll throw you off.
Yeah, I've hit it a time or two.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he didn't slide wide that time.
Yeah, I tell you what, these guys are coming right back up on him though.
Yeah, some GTs, man. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you got a dude behind him. They got a penalty. There comes the GT.
Long term in the race, when everyone started to settle down and everything, they were a lot harder to work against.
Nice. Slam the door on him.
That was good, side by side through that turn.
Yeah.
That was good work on both of them. Oh, right there though.
Yeah,
that
he got a
was
little
just,
contact there. He just wanted to go.
that was a
He just
jockey
wanted to steer on
for
the inside of the turn, but he didn't.
who's gonna hold who down and who's gonna keep who wide. That was all that was.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Who wants the line
Ooh.
more? Now we hit him
A
there.
little bit of a bump
look at
there.
that.
Yeah.
Well, it's
That
in
was
his
a little
name. It
one.
says J Bang.
Yeah.
Jay. Why was you doing that? Is
So,
this on
yeah,
your
I
other
gotta-
profile?
I got a feeling he got a little frustrated. He ain't getting by him.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got the straightaway here, so all he's got to do is sit in the draft and then flip out on the side of him.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's whipping
But,
out.
Yep, right there.
You got a left
Oh,
and right though.
oh,
Right
sweet.
hand.
the door.
Shut the door.
And he's got the inside for the exit, so yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he is giving them defense.
He's playing a chess game, there ain't no doubt.
Oh yeah. He ain't
Looks
giving
like
it
he's
up.
taking. It looks like
Well,
he's
you
been
got
taking
two cars
defensive
that sit
driving
behind
lessons
him,
from you,
paddling
Andy.
out too, helping him out a lot.
What were you saying, Brian?
He's got two cars sitting behind him the whole time battling it out for that position. So that's
Yeah.
actually helping him out and giving him a little bit of lead.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
look at the gap he
Let
got
him
on
get
him
away.
now where they're battling it out.
This is the point where you take a nice deep breath because you don't know when you're gonna get another one.
Yeah, now
Right.
he's got a breather.
Ain't that the truth? You got three cars drafting off each other behind you, so
Yeah, if they line
Well,
up. Yeah, he's in
if they can
trouble.
line, they was lined up a while ago. If they can stay lined up, they'll be able to catch back up to him.
Yep, that one dude in number 4 spot is all over the place.
Yeah, he is.
They're not gonna make it a gap.
They're sitting off on the side of each other. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, plus the guy behind wild card is he's got to go defensive now because the other wild card out there is all over the map trying to get behind him or around him. Got to run
that's
on him
why
here though.
I seen him stick to the inside. I knew that's what he was doing.
Yeah, nice.
But he still drove around him anyway.
Yeah. Now a guy like that though, as wild as he's been driving, I'd just let him go. He's probably gonna fly off the track in a minute.
Yeah. Well, that's the kind of guy you're pretty sure he's just going to make a mistake and take himself out anyhow.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
Like
push
that.
himself a little too hard.
Look at that.
Oh, he hit him in the back right in the turn.
Penalty.
Brutal driving going on behind him.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I just want to
So,
point
yeah,
the consistency out here.
This is a pretty good race from Bailey, holding his own here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it was.
Look at the consistency
really good
on
race.
that. 3 204s back to back.
Yeah. All right,
Stayed
guys.
focused and wasn't worried. He wasn't worried about what was going on behind him. So good job.
All right, Bailey,
Very
Booga,
consistent.
both of you, well done for today's races. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of it for this edition of the Replay Roundtable. Make sure you check out our sponsors. We would definitely appreciate it. And have a good time, everybody. Say good night,
We're
gentlemen.
not doing my daily C.
Hey,
They're on
Bye.
YouTube.
good night, YouTube land.
All right,
doing my
guys.
daily C.
Man. Yay.
Until next time, everybody, this is Nightmare. Peace.